philosopher, and welcome to TransurfingTV. I'm Renee Garcia, and today my video on self-starting. This is really where the rubber meets the road with so many people. If you are not a self-starter and you want something new or something better for yourself or a better version of reality, or to become an entrepreneur, or to embark on a new journey of adventure and throwing yourself into the alternative space and seeing what's up, you're really going to have to venture out of yourself and into the realm of self-starting. Before I get started, remember to like this video and comment below. My world is taking care of me. Actually, why don't we say everything is going according to plan this time? Let's mix it up a little bit. And the new Tufty stickers are coming soon, so stay tuned for those. They are gonna be lit, y'all. So yes, self-starting. You know, I have done so many things wrong in my life. I'm not educated. I really have not gone the conventional route with anything in my life. I've never taken a conventional path for at least an extended period of time. I've tried to take conventional paths. I've tried to do things the quote-unquote normal way, and it just never really was for me. So I sort of have been existing in this mode where I do things my own way, and people are oftentimes very challenged to understand how I have managed to create success on my own, doing things in a different way, taking the unconventional route, going in a direction where there is no blueprint, right? And my key is, and this is again where people either succeed at this thing or they fail and they fall short, and that's the ability to self-start. This is absolutely crucial because starting at the bottom is where everyone starts. And if you're scared of starting at the bottom, and I'm going to go into some of the reasons that we do become scared to start at the bottom. I mean, it's intimidating to put one foot in front of the other and take that first step and really push through into a new reality of you doing something different. But starting at the bottom, that is absolutely like, that touches on every human thing we don't like, and that's why I think a lot of people stay in their comfort zones, because starting at the bottom is sort of a crappy place to start. I mean, it's like when you go to the gym, right? You go to the gym and you're going there every day for a few weeks, you're not seeing any results, but then finally at a certain point you start seeing some results, and then it's easier to get up and go to the gym. But that first few weeks is like absolutely excruciating because you're having to put yourself out there and like go into it each day, and that is the action of self-starting. So what I want to talk about today, is obviously the benefits of self-starting, especially if you have found this book and you're like, okay, I'm ready to create a new reality for myself. What do I do? Well, your new reality is not going to create itself. You are going to have to be the one to take the first step, meet your world halfway. And I've got a video coming out on this specifically in a number of days. This is you putting yourself, so as Vadim Zeland teaches us, it's our world that sort of flows up to us with all of the things that are going to help us on a new journey, a new path, with a new goal, with whatever it is we want to develop or become or have or do or whatever. Reality Transurfing teaches us we've got to bring it, right? And as we bring it, our thoughts, our actions, and our frequency lines up with that variation of reality, and that variation of reality starts to materialize because your world sort of comes in and starts offering you stuff that you can use to actually materialize this version of reality. And this is exactly what's happened for me. So as we know, when we focus on something in our external reality, that thing starts to exponentially increase. So if you tune into opportunity, you are going to see more opportunity start to increase. If you tune into all the stuff that's effed up in the world right now, you're going to see more of that stuff increasing in your external environment. So the cool thing about self-starting and this fact is if you put one foot in front of the other and say, you don't even have to say, I'm going to do this. All you have to say is, I'm going to explore this. And you put yourself out there and start actually taking some steps, you are going to see exponentially increasing in your reality other things that you can do to make this thing actually start to materialize, or at least discover what it's about a little bit more. So this is crucial. So opportunities exponentially increase after your choice. This is huge. And then how much do you want to explore the option? This comes down to you making a commitment. Maybe this is you doing the 30 anomalous action challenge, right? If you haven't seen that video, go back and take a look. This will help you significantly in self-starting. As I like to say, most people are challenged to take action outside of their comfort zone. I view the ability to take action and move on opportunity in your external environment as like a muscle that needs to be trained. And if you aren't used to doing this, if you aren't used to taking action, coming out of your comfort zone, seeking opportunity, connecting with opportunity, if you're not used to this, it's going to be like a weakened muscle, and you have to get that muscle trained again. So when you do actually find something that's meaningful to you, a goal or whatever, you can move on it in that moment, and that muscle has been trained and you know what to do. So if you really want to explore an option, take the 30 anomalous action challenge, and every single day self-start. Do something. Get up off your butt to, start actually taking some steps. Do some research. Network with someone if you want to. And the reason that I'm making this video actually is because somebody messaged me privately and asked me how I got started in doing this and doing what I'm doing now. And I don't have any special skills. I've never done anything like this before. I'm not of this world. I'm not from a self-help world. I'm not from a speaking on camera world, leading a movement, none of that stuff. I don't have any of the skills or history or know-how or anything like that. I just started doing it. And I have kind of a funny joke. When I started my Instagram account 5 years ago for Reality Transurfing, I had 10 people on there. One of them, who's a moderator for the group, she was the only one that knew of transurfing, and the other 9, I spent my time trying to convince them of how cool it was. So this is the epitome. Now look at what's happened from that moment. I self-started, I took some action, and in this, it started to gain momentum. So again, all the opportunities will increase for you to take more action. This is the epitome of self-starting and creating your own reality in a specific direction. So why do we not self-start? What holds us back from self-starting? Our preoccupation or our concern with time. Oh, it's going to take me too long, right? This is a big one. It's going to take me 5 years. I don't want to spend 5 years. Okay, so it gets back down to it. How much do you want to explore the option, or how much do you actually want the thing? If you are concerned with time, then you're probably not going to get very far. Competition, this is a big one. Well, somebody else does it better, or I'm not even going to be able to come close to what they're doing. This person, competition that is ahead of you, they started in the same position, taking just this first initial step as you will, right? And then as they took more steps, more opportunities increased in their environment exponentially to lead them to a path where they've perfected their craft, right? So don't ever be intimidated by the competition. Maybe you feel, I have little information or little opportunity or no experience. Getting back to what I was just talking about, I didn't have any opportunity. I didn't have any information. I didn't have any experience. I just started to do. Too many obstacles. Okay, well, transurfing helps with all that stuff, right? An obstacle is merely a challenge where you will learn how to deal with something in a dynamic way of you actually taking action. I don't have any connections, or I lack skills. They're all going to show up. They will all show up in your external environment if you are taking steps that are in line with your slide, the whole film reel concept in the Tufte book, right? You're acting as long as you are acting as if your thoughts are aligned with your intention or with your goal, you are taking action, and you are resonating at the frequency of that thing that you want to be, have, or do, more connections are going to come your way, more stuff to help you. You will develop your skills. But if you just sit there on your butt and you don't do anything, none of that stuff's going to happen. 5 years are going to go by, and you could have used that time to develop something new for yourself using this modality. This is where self-starting will get you. So let me know your thoughts, everyone. Remember to comment below. Things are working out beautifully, or whatever we said everything is going according to plan. And tell me what you think of this video, y'all. Thank you for watching. Bye.